The draft begins.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Vainglory. My name is Eddie, and today we got some more ranked matches for you guys. Alright, so starting off with the draft, they got rid of Gwen, and we of course got rid of Lyra. For us, either the bans are Lyra or Kestrel, and that's about it. We don't ban anyone else. We feel like we could handle probably anything that they throw at us, unless it's like really unexpected. So yeah, Lyra is a must ban for us. Ooh, Christian picked up the Flicker, and Chloa picked up Skaarf. So Skaarf is decent, I guess. I'm not sure if he's like really in the meta, but Zeo at Worlds definitely made it work out. Maybe it's just because Taka CP. Maybe just because Vonsi just picked Taka CP that didn't go too well against that specific comp. But I think I'm gonna have to pick up Taka here again. We were debating whether Taka or Cruel, but I think Taka is a better choice in this case. I'm gonna go CP, of course. My planned build is gonna be, first of all, it's gonna be Eve for the sustain, because Glaive and Lance might try to be on my face all the time, so that's what I want. Try to keep him in my goop as long as possible. Make sure my Spitfires or whatever they're called, fireballs, make sure those hit. So that's one thing you like. There's always good. It's always good to practice skill shots, whether you're Celeste, a Skaarf, anyone really. Anyone that requires skill shots, so yeah. The only thing I'm worried about going into this match, like off the top of my head, is farm. My farm as a Skaarf, although it's fine, I tend to miss like 30 at the end of the game, depending on the game, or how long the game is. 30, 20, whatever, however long, much. But yeah, that's my only fear at this point. But I surprisingly do pretty well in the beginning, all the way towards the late game or to the end of the game. So yeah. Alright, they're going ham at it down in the jungle. I want to make sure Kestrel stays up here and that she doesn't rotate. I usually do rotate most of the time, but if I see that they're handling it well, I don't rotate. Also, I rotate, of course, if the enemy lane rotates. So that's why, in the very beginning, the first rotation at least, you always want to keep an eye on them. They killed Lance. I think they're about to kill, what's it called? Glaive here. So it's pretty dominant. I tried my best to save anyone I could, but on Lance boots, and there was absolutely nothing that I could have done to stop them. Because all he really needed was just that one auto attack. So yeah, there's that. Alright, making sure to just harass the Kestrel a little bit. Although this is gonna be pretty bad because my farm is gonna go into turret range, and that's pretty bad. My part. Yeah, just make sure. This is one thing about Skaarf is that sometimes it's the movement of the actual basic attack, and then sometimes it's that like I can't see the minions bright red because of the flames that are on them. So that's two of the main reasons why I have trouble, and I'm sure a lot of people have trouble with Skaarf. Also, like, because you know how Celeste has crystal ratio with her basic attacks, and Skaarf doesn't. It's just regular basic attacks, and it doesn't do any type of crystal damage, or like at least how Walks used to have it before the whole change to him. Alright, so I'm going back. I gotta pick up some boots. I was wondering if I should get tier 2 boots or if I should get just tier 1 and just stay in my lane for now, because I don't feel like I needed to rotate much, just because my team is handling it fairly well in the jungle. So that's one reason why I didn't pick up boots. I was gonna ask them as well. We were on comps, but it was fine, I guess. Oh, I rooted pretty nasty over here. Christian did fairly well, backing them off. They weren't able to burst me down as quickly as I thought. I'm assuming. So, yeah, that was a pretty nice route though by Lance. Look at this. I'm already missing some of my farm. So, yeah. So I completely forgot to talk about this at Worlds. Actually, never mind. I'll save that for another time. Alright, Glaive was being a little cheeky down there, or I don't know if it was Taka the one I engaged, but I'm doing fairly well in farm. I don't know why Kestrel went. Right, we almost picked up that kill. If I would have Spitfire, maybe, just maybe, that would have been a kill, but I doubt it. It would have been really close, but yeah, I doubt it. Alright, since Lance is up here with Kestrel, it's gonna be a lot harder for Flicker to be annoying. I think one more basic attack there would have gotten that, but actually, honestly, I don't know why I didn't go for that. I don't think I would have died if I did dive in a little. So yeah, that was my mistake on that. Make sure to give him my farm. I need to go back. I can get this Eve of Harvest already, I believe. Yeah, only 1250. My next item should be probably I'm not getting a reflex block this early just because Glaive isn't. I haven't seen Glaive at all in my lane. He's too busy with Taka down there, so that's the reason why I don't want reflex right now. If he did constantly come up here, of course I would have to prioritize the reflex instead of more damage. But I think, yeah, my next item should be a broken myth, and then to finish it off it would be a frostburn to slow down the enemies. Alright, I actually want to make sure that I can I stay pretty conservative with my energy. I do have this Eve, but you never know when we're gonna a fight's gonna occur. So yeah, I want to stay a little passive with using at least my goops, because that's the ability that wastes a significant amount of energy. So yeah. All right, missed route there. This Lance well, at least it was surprising that I didn't right here I tried to go so far for the catcher, but unfortunately they Lance Fountain, and yeah, I wasn't able to take her down. So there's that. That was a pretty good fountain though by the Lance's part. I already lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about the freaking roots, dude. He just reminded me. Against the Lance, I would say instead of moving diagonal, I would say make a hard, sharp turn, because he just keeps getting me. I don't like that. Yeah, don't go backwards. Like the angle at which he roots you want to go perpendicular to that. So I know it's hard most of the time to like actually see it coming, but it's pretty avoidable if you just keep expecting it. Like in this case, he keeps doing it constantly. I didn't really pay attention to my minimap right here, but there is a fight going down there, and it seems that they're losing, so my team is losing at least. Look at this freaking damage that Flicker does. I came in too late. Flicker ended up dying, and I had no idea where Taka was. I thought he was dead, honestly, but I see him here coming in, but I completely missed that Spitfire, and yeah, we weren't able to pick up that kill. So rip the dream. All right, Kestrel's gone right now. I want to take care of this wave as soon as possible. How did that get me? Okay, right here, I don't know why I went backwards. I should just kept going. but you know, I still ended up surviving. I don't know if Kestrel had her ults yet, but she could have definitely have used her ult there. I stayed a little bit just to get this ambient gold from Christian, and now I could head back. I have a ton of gold. I could almost pick up this broken myth, but I got my boost instead, so I could like actually run down, rotate whenever I need to. So yeah, gonna hold off on the broken myth for just one more rotation. So yeah, I had no idea Glaive was here. I used my ult, I guess as a panic, a panic ult. So yeah, that was pretty bad. They just fountain. We gotta watch out for that. So yeah, I'm not sure if Christian already used his fountain. I don't think he has, but we have the advantage right now. We do engage in a fight. I'm not sure we'll want to though, because Taka's not with us at the moment. And yeah, it's 8 minutes in. I'm doing pretty decent in farm. I guess I would say it's, yeah, I missed like all that. So just as I say that, I'm doing good. So rip that. Right here, I have no reason to go down really. I just went down just because Christian went down. Like as you can see, I didn't buy anything really. I don't even have enough money for anything else, any other item that I would need. And I have to prioritize broken myth at this point. Nice damage by Lance and Flicker. Wow. All right. All right. So wow, that was really bursty on Taka's part. Our fountain's down. We gotta watch out for that. I tried my best to try and go for the glaive, but that didn't happen. Lance was in the way. I got him instead with the Spitfire. I think we're gonna go for Goldman right now. Since we burned it down fairly quickly, really fast actually. With my goop, the Storm Guard, and the Flicker does somewhat damage. So we got a free 300 gold there. It's pretty nice. I think at this point my farm, well, clear time with Skaarf is a lot easier. I could get my what's called broken myth already. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more damage. Or yeah, this is where I start getting my reflex. Starts building towards the reflex. Just because I feel like fights will break out more often. Kestrel is going CP, something that you don't see every day. I think just because Glaive went weapon power, and yeah, maybe they didn't really coordinate on that. Glaive went for me there. I'm just getting regen. Actually, never mind. What's it called? Flicker fountain me. I'm doing significant amount of damage to this Lance. He aid. He uses impel like right as I goop, so that was pretty good. He dodged that, so he survived for like a couple more seconds and was able to pick up the flicker. So yeah. All right, we got a turret down. I just want to push this turret, go down, buy some things. I had no idea that Kestrel was around here, so that was my bad. Another questionable ult for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just a panic ult. Like they just see that ability that it's up, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna ult in the middle of a fight." So, yeah. Luckily, Chloa saw that I was in trouble and came and helped out. I need this regen. Again, I think I'm just getting potions right now, or light shield, you know. Glaive is alone here. He after burns out, so no biggie. Pretty good damage though. All right, well, going back to our lane. That was weird. My voice kind of did something, like gargle or something. Whew, I'm getting tired of talking, guys. No, not really. Someone was in there. The first Spitfire did get someone, but the second one didn't. I think they just got out. I'm trying to get my farm while we poke towards his Lance. I got rooted. I'm just trying to focus on the glaive for now, but I end up dying. Yeah. Flicker ended up dying. Taka was able to get Kestrel, and I'm not sure if they. My little person battery. I'm not sure if Taka is able to get No, I don't think so. Or maybe he does. Maybe he does. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. No, so he didn't end up getting the glaive. I'm up, so it's not gonna be nice. So that's what we were waiting for. But he's able to get out. So that's good. Look at my score, guys. 1, 1, and 2. Nothing. I mean, Talk is making it happen down there, but I'm not really doing much. Or I feel like I'm not doing much. I don't know if I'm really like of use in team fights right now. All right, so I need some water. Looking into, wow, that's a lot of damage, dude. The slow is so good. Looking into this CP Kestrel, it could be pretty dangerous, but I mean, if she doesn't take advantage of that invisibility, she won't really like catch us off guard and like be able to really be. Oh no! Alright, so I almost picked up this freaking glaive. He ended up afterburning. I think I could have used my ult sooner, so like he wouldn't run away. But yeah, he was able to get out. They picked up the lance. I'm just gonna go ahead and push turret or push lane. How did he die? Oh, Kestrel. At this point, yeah, Kestrel is using her cloak or her invis to take advantage of us. Because as you can see in a bit, we get stunned by her right here, and yeah, we end up dying. That was a really good. Oh, Kestrel ended up dying as well. So that was really good invis by her. I'll give her that. My next item should be a Frostburn to be able to slow down this glaive and this lance that are gonna be constantly on me. But I think right now Kestrel's main objective should be me, or like trying to sneak around one of us so she could burst us down pretty easily. And it's perfect right now too. I mean, we don't have vision, so I don't know why they didn't really take advantage of that. A Frostburn on a Kestrel, I'm not too sure if that's good. The other items are fine. Shadowglass, and she's heading for a Broken Myth. That's fine. I would honestly think a Clockwork would have been best instead of that Frostburn, but I mean, you know, not my build. So I'm close to getting this Frostburn. I think, yeah, I need like 100 more. I'm good for damage items now. I just want to get some defense against this glaive because he's the one really that's gonna be on me. I just got the Aegis for a faster reflex block, you know. They're split here. Kestrel was up there. I'm just getting my infusion real quick and getting straight into the fight. I try my best to take care of the glaive first. They told me to stop chasing, so I did. I just stood in place with my freaking ult. So now we're getting Kraken apparently, just because I started and I could take it down pretty easily. Lance kind of did a miss. He kind of did a bad play here in trying to get it, because it's already 2 people down on their side. So yeah, now it's just Kestrel alone. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this regen so I can get my energy back, and we want to go ahead and push this turret with the Kraken. My wave's back there, but it's not really too worrisome. Actually, that's a pretty big wave over there. Alright, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We got one straight down. We got the Kestrel down, surprisingly. I didn't even realize that during the game. Looks like we're gonna take down this turret as well. Alright, this is totally worth it right now at this point. We got 600 gold and they haven't even taken down the Kraken, so but also the thing is that we haven't purchased, so it's still not really a lead. Alright, we took down another turret that's worth another 100. So at this point I think we could just really end it as long as we get these turrets and as long as we keep hitting this crystal. I think it should be fine. They're not even focusing Kraken, so that's kind of bad. But I mean, if they did focus Kraken, we would have been free to just keep wailing on this turret. So this was a pretty dominant game for us. I only got 3 kills though. My farm was, I missed like 40. Again, I'm sorry I didn't stay on the build for too long, but I'll put on the thumbnail. You know how to do it. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time. Later.